People ask me all the time, who does Brainspotting work with, or who do you use it with? And I sort of jokingly say, people who have an active nervous system, which of course means everybody. It doesn't mean that Brainspotting does everything for everybody all the time, but it means that we're interfacing with the deeper areas of the brain.
You have to get in deeper into the brain, and you have to involve the entire body. There is no difference, actually, between the brain and the body. Everything is connected. So Brainspotting gives us access to both. It gets deep into our system, where trauma appears to be held in a certain way, and it also accesses what's going on in our body when we're thinking about, remembering, or feeling traumatized.
From a Brainspotting point of view, we talk about the human brain, the thinking brain, which is the neocortex, and we talk about the rest of the brain underneath, which is the mammalian brain and the reptilian brain, as the subcortex. This is important in regard to the question of who you use Brainspotting with, because the goal in Brainspotting is to bypass the conscious thinking processes of the neocortex to get to the deeper, more emotional and body-based processes of the subcortex. And that really applies to anybody. People ask all the time, can you do Brainspotting with children? And the answer is absolutely, because in fact children respond the best to Brainspotting because they're much more open and creative, and they have a lot less life history that burdens them.
Brainspotting is good for everybody. There's not a single person or a single issue that cannot, in my opinion, benefit from the experience of Brainspotting.
Even though it's brain-based, and even though it's body-based, and even though it's technical, the foundation is still the relationship, the attuned presence of the therapist with the client. That has its applications no matter who you work with and what the circumstances are. So in some cases, Brainspotting is really the primary mode of treatment, and in some cases, Brainspotting might be a mode of treatment that you integrate in with the expertise that you have already.